Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to paint bright blue sky with clouds and we are also painting reflection. This tutorial is for YTXIG challenge, the challenge we are running on Instagram where you can win Karin markers and also get a chance to feature on watercolor daily page. So let me quickly show you what art supplies we are going to need today. So first you will need 100% cotton 300 GSM cold press paper, and the paints we are going to need today are some blues, black, brown, orange, yellow and melon shade. I'm using Art Philosophy Confetti set for today's tutorial. Then we are going to need few paint brushes, a flat wash brush, medium size round brush, smaller size round brush and a detail brush. Also a pencil and an eraser, masking tape, a jar of clean water and few paper towels. So gather all your art supplies and let's get started. As you can see, I have already taped down my paper and I have applied a masking tape to mark the horizon line, and I have applied masking tape at almost 2/3 portion of the paper. So next I'm going to apply an even coat of water on the paper, and I am applying water only on the sky part. Now with my medium size round brush, I will start applying darker blue paint, and it will be a wet in wet technique. And it will be a flat wash. If you are not comfortable using your medium size round brush, you can use your flat wash brush. Next I am applying lighter shade of blue just below the dark blue. If you don't have any light blue shade, you can tone down your dark blue adding water to it. Keep the brush strokes and movement very light and smooth. Now I am adding some more dark blue. I have cleaned my brush and now I am applying light peach or melon shade just right above the horizon line. It will be a very lighter wash. Next we are going to add some yellow paint at the horizon, but before that make sure your paintbrush is completely clean to avoid muddy colors. So our background for the sky is done. Next I am going to add few clouds, and for that I am using my smaller size round brush. I am mixing dark blue shade with black to get a more darker shade of blue. So I am adding this darker blue black mixture, and while I am adding this mixture my paper is still wet, so make sure your paper is wet before you start applying second wash of paints. If your paper is dried, just apply a light wash of clean water and then apply this second wash of paint. Now with gray shade I am adding few clouds. Make sure your paper is wet while you add this details to your sky. Now I am adding few orange clouds on the yellow part of the sky. Now I am adding few gray fluffy clouds here. While adding these clouds my paper is wet, so make sure you add details while your paper is wet. So the sky part is still wet and I want to add few far away trees and bushes over the horizon line, and for that I am mixing brown and black. This will be a wet in wet, so I am mixing this brown and black and just adding the paint randomly over the horizon line. So our sky part is done. Now I will wait for it to dry, and then we will paint water and reflection, and we will add few details to it. So my sky part is dried now. I am removing this masking tape, and before painting water and reflection, I want to sketch down few details. So the sketching is done. Now I am going to apply an even coat of water here, and I am leaving a few dry space here, so I am not applying any water here. Just leave that space dry, don't apply any water there. So now I am starting to apply blue paint from the bottom, and we will go from bottom to top. I am keeping my brush strokes very light and loose. Now I have cleaned my brush, and I am adding light peach shade. Also, I have left that space white. Next, I am adding yellow. Make sure your brush is completely clean to avoid muddy colors. Next, I am adding reflection of clouds, and for that I am using my smaller size round brush, and first I am adding reflection of gray clouds. So reflection of the sky is done. Before moving to the details, I want to add reflection of those bushes. My paper is still wet. Before moving to those details, I want to add reflection of these rocks and stones. Now let's wait for this water part to dry and then we will add details. So my water part is dry and now with this detail brush I'm going to paint this land part and this stones. So our painting is done. Let's wait for it to dry before we remove masking tapes. So my painting is dry. Now I am removing these masking tapes. Make sure your painting is completely dry before you remove these tapes and remove it at an angle so it doesn't tear off your paper. And this masking tape will give a very sharp, nice looking edge to your painting. Yay! So our bright blue sky painting is finally here. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question regarding this tutorial, then please drop it in the comment section, or you can always contact me at my Instagram handle at alekha_art. And if you recreate this painting watching my tutorial and posting it on Instagram, then don't forget to tag me at alekha_art. Thank you so much guys for watching.